Dang. Sprinting out of here.
Make a play.
That's what it is. Should be all right.
Trey, for you guys to bounce back the way that you did, where they had that shooting quarter in that second quarter that they had, and you guys came back, fought the way that you did. What was the adjustment, I guess, that you guys made in that second quarter, second half? Sorry,
What was the what?
I'm sorry,
You good?
I've lost it. What was the adjustment that you guys made in the second half to
Um,
be able to kind of get back on that run?
I mean, I think for us, we just communicated a little bit more. We had the right coverage and things like that early on, and we just weren't communicating the best that we could. And the second half, we just did that. We just picked up our energy and picked up the physicality, and then just really talked a little bit more, and that was all we needed.
Just wanted to ask you about, it's the first time playing without Dre and Bogey as they've been traded away. Obviously, you guys have some new players coming in, but just what has this been like for you as a player with all of the movement that happened at the deadline?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's never easy as a player. Going through the deadline, things like that, especially this year when you know nobody's safe. So it's tough because you have teammates that you built relationships with. You've had teammates that you built a close bond with. I mean, I texted both those guys. Bogey came back by the house to say bye to my son yesterday, and so it's things like those that people just don't really understand. It's like we really like some of us are just teammates and things like that, and you kind of go through the motions and things like that, and you're still close. But then you have those few that like are your brothers, and it really hits a little bit different. So you always want them to succeed until you play them, and so that's all I can hope for those guys, those two. And I know we got some good players that are going to come in and adjust and make this their next home too. So, but it's never easy letting your brothers go.
Trae, of course, Dyson is always known for his defense, but offensively, he's been really doing good, and he had 10 assists tonight. Just what kind of pressure does he take off of you when he's able to get into a groove like that offensively?
Yeah, I mean, I say it all the time. Dyson's aggressiveness helps me in so many ways. I mean, anytime any of my teammates are aggressive, it helps me because then guys can't face guard me like I'm in high school again or things like that, and just had that much pressure on me. I mean, as much as that's good for your team, and you want a guy out there that draws that much attention. It's still not. I mean, easy for me to get open and things like that, especially when those guys aren't aggressive. But now, I mean, they kind of played with me for a little bit. A few of these guys, especially Dyson, he knows like when he gets the ball to be aggressive, and then if they help, somebody else is going to be open. So that's the thing about Dyson. He's such a young player, but he's smart, and it's not very many players out here in this league like him.
Trey, a double double for Mo and just 4 blocks as well. What has
Yeah.
it been like for you to see his growth and his maturation?
Yeah, Mo played a hell of a game today. He was a big reason why we won, probably the biggest reason why we won today. I mean, some of those plays, those blocks, I mean, having a guy behind us that if we do get blown by helping or things like that or a bad closeout, you need somebody right there that can protect the rim or force a guard to take a tougher shot than maybe just a regular floater or a layup. So Mo did a hell of a job tonight just being a presence in the paint, making some big-time blocks and big-time momentum plays for us. So he was amazing tonight.
You had that baseline steal on Gary Trent Jr. kind of late in the game. What did
Yeah.
you see on that play, especially after that shot that you took before and you got back in time? Like, what did you see to be able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing against Gary since I was in middle school, so I mean, I kind of know his bag a little bit. So it's Gary is a hell of a player, but I missed a shot on the other end, and I had to force up a three, and just they got out in transition, and I needed to make a play, so he kind of went at an angle, and I showed my hands, and then once he brought the ball in front of me, I just swiped down and got it. So it's part of it.
Trey, the fans have been sticking in with this team from the good, the bad, the trades. What would your message be towards the fans?
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, the message towards the fans. I mean, for me, I mean, I'm gonna keep battling. So, I mean, if you really are a Hawk fan, I feel like you would keep battling with me and keep battling with this team. Because we ain't gonna give up. I promise you that. As up and down as this first half has been going, is people don't understand when your name has been thrown around in trade rumors and how a locker room can be affected by that. So now that we're past that, we can really just focus on this future and what we have in this locker room right now. That's going to be very helpful and something that we can capitalize. And I'm glad we get to spend a lot of time here at home after the break, and hopefully our fans are ready to come and support us because we're going to need them, and just like they need us. So we're gonna try to provide what we need, what they need from us. So we'll be ready for the second half too at home. Got you.